We have live team coverage for you across Orange County. We want to get you answers and accountability in this evolving situation. Let's begin with Alex Rozier. He is live at the command center in Los Alamitos. Alex?
Kathy and Colleen, we are at that command center in Los Alamitos. That's about 4 miles from the tank in Garden Grove. But people here are really concerned about the temperature of the tank that rose to 90 degrees late last night. NBC's Steve Patterson just asked the incident commander at what temperature are they worried that a potential explosion may occur.
There is a flammable limit of 225 degrees. Okay. Somewhere in between that 90-100 area where it's currently at, and that temperature is where it starts its thermal runaway. And it's some technical talk. It's a 4-to-1 expansion ratio. So it immediately radically transforms into that overpressure and blow up. So we are literally on the edge of it.
So right now, crews are monitoring the temperature as about 50,000 people wonder when they'll be able to go home. Today, an unmanned station sprayed a troubled tank in Garden Grove that fire officials say will either spill or explode.
Letting this thing just fail and blow up is unacceptable to us.
Orange County Fire Authority's Craig Covey says they've been checking the temperature, trying to cool the tank that contains 7,000 gallons of the toxic chemical methyl methacrylate.
We still have the two plans, right, that we were handed this incident off to us. Does it rupture and spill, or does it blow up?
As crews search for more solutions, they are preparing for every scenario, including a spill.
We're going to try to establish some diking and damming and divert it to a spot that could be a holding area. We're looking for places that we can push this fluid, should it fail, and try to prevent it from getting into our storm drains, our river channels, and ultimately into the ocean, doing an environmental disaster.
I step over here to our map.
Crews have also evacuated about 50,000 people in case the tank spills or explodes.
Our circles represent our blast zone. So if this tank fails and we have an explosion, these represent our blast zone. The innermost circle represents areas where we can expect severe structural damage and significant harm. The next ring out is our moderate blast damage.
The tank is at the Garden Grove facility for GKN Aerospace. The company's website says the aerospace facility in Garden Grove makes military canopies and windows for planes. The toxic chemical in the failing tank is used to make plastic. In a statement, GKN Aerospace called the situation serious and evolving, adding in part, quote, "We are fully focused on working with emergency services, specialized hazardous material teams, and the relevant authorities to ensure the safety of the local community, our employees, and everyone else involved."
I am calling for a deep investigation of what happened.
Representative Derek Tran said right now the focus must be on the safety of the community, but he's demanding accountability.
I had a chance to speak to the president of their company yesterday. And I shared with him that I'm not happy about what's happening right now. And I also let him know that the displacement of all these residents and the use of all of the resources locally is very expensive. So I expect that the company needs to step up and take ownership of this.
Wei Hao Wong is a fire captain with Orange County Fire Authority. When will this be resolved?
I really don't have the details for that.
Are we talking days, weeks?
Again, I can't say specifically. It's a possibility.
What's your message to a community that just wants to get home?
Thank you for your patience, and please just bear with us as we work through this. Please know that all the surrounding agency, we're all working together. We're trying to do the best we can to help bring you back to your home.
And I want to bring you to a live look on the right-hand side of your screen of News Chopper 4 right now. Orange County Fire Authority says that they are also concerned about 2 other tanks that are directly next to the troubled tank. In all, we're talking about 34,000 gallons of potentially flammable chemicals. So as we stand here tonight, a bit of a waiting game as crews really search for more solutions and prepare for the potential worst-case scenario. Reporting live in Los Alamitos, I'm Alex Rozier, NBC4 News.
Alex, that blast zone is really something to see when you see it on the map there. Thank you.